I love watching Matt Taco dry. Wow, aren't we just the most interesting group of people? This is showing all the like nasty marks on the bottle, so I'm gonna lick it. Yes, I just licked the bottle. I also lick every bottle before I ship it to you. Welcome to my basement. Is something wrong with your computer again? Normally I stream like 10 feet that way. Now I'm like in the other corner of my basement, and you can kind of see over there the beginning of the prototype shelves. Remember the IKEA shelves I was building? And now we're slowly moving around the room. You're basically getting a studio tour. It's not for aesthetics. Like, it's a mess. It's full of equipment and tripods. It works because what matters is the shot. So this is my desk where I shoot all my HOLO Taco pictures that go on the website. I know you can't see me the best, but like, that's not what we're here for, right? You know, you gotta optimize the shot. Photographers don't care how they look. Who's ready to work with me? If something is wrong with your computer, you gotta check that out. I don't know what color, like what problems it's having. Today we're swatching HOLO Taco for our fall collection. Just like school, you know, you should start working on your essay a few weeks before it's due. I'll repeat that. You should start working on your essay a few weeks before it's due. So I'm wearing something that I was swatching last night. I already took pictures. And I have a couple shades that I want to swatch with you guys today because I need to work. So you're gonna watch me work, whether you like it or not. Why is it yellow? Why is what yellow? Your pee is supposed to be yellow, more or less. All right, so if anyone cares what we're doing on topic here, I just used some nail oil, peeled off my little shrivelly shrimply peelies, and now I'm just using a Q-tip actually to remove the remnants like on the edges. Can you hear that? I'm a DJ. But Peely Base helps a lot. So Peely Base is a base coat that we have at HOLO Taco where you can just peel off the whole nail. And normal people will use Peely Base when removing glitter because glitter is very annoying to scrub off, but I use it all the time. I'm the most repeat customer for Peely Base. Are we ready for fall or are we like, no, absolutely not. No one wants leaves or pumpkin spice lattes. I'm so ready for fall. Not ready. I'm over the summer heat. I think I'm the odd one out, but maybe it's because I have Canadian climate privilege. It's like 31 degrees, but it feels like 40. I hate extreme sports, but I love extreme heat. I'm going to take my hand cream and I always put just a tiny little bit, rub it into my cuticles, and then I actually kind of wipe it off the nail. Don't follow any of this advice for like normal use. This is just like for swatching and photography. Is it actually dark in your room or is the filter appearing? So this room has no lights on, like there's pot lights. Okay, that's the Canadian term. Like just like a circle light in your ceiling, and usually there's like 8 of them and they're all off because I don't want the light refraction of like random little tiny circles on my nails. I need to control the lights with these guys, which are LED panels. And then this is my like sunlight. So it is dark in the room around me, but it's very bright right here. It looks very weird for you. But you know, I didn't do this for you. I optimized this for the shot because that's what matters. You go. Base coat on. And then I have a little fan here, so I just kind of hold my hand there. I was about to do some work, but then I saw you were live. So guess work will have to wait. Excuse me, Hope. Excuse me, I hope that's a joke. Nobody wants to work anymore. You're not allowed to just sit there. This is so boring. You are literally watching paint dry. Go do something else and just listen to me in the background. All right, we're just double base coating. And I know you're like, why? So my nails are kind of uneven, to be honest, partly just because I have eczema, but also because my nails undergo lots and lots of stress just from swatching, which is not the normal person experience. So me putting on a smoothing base coat actually helps even out the nail before I put the color on, which looks better in pictures. Oh my God, Menchie, I see you. Uh-oh, don't jump up here. Did you just hear that? You're gonna help me put your hair in my mani? Ugh, I'll have to Photoshop them all out. What are you doing? No, don't think about going on set. Go that way. Here you go. Just sit here like a good girly. Whee! Hi, potato monkey. Are you a sweet potato or a potato salad today? She has the sweetest voice. Yeah, you should hear her give a monologue. No, 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 no. Potato salad? Yeah, I call her a sweet potato if she's being sweet, or a potato salad if she's being chaotic. I'm ready to paint. So I have my cleanup brush right here, and I'm gonna go ahead and concentrate. So behave. Damn, she is creamy. This acts like a one coater, but I will not advertise anything as one coat unless it's one coat black. Even when a polish is like, you could pull it off in one coat. Many people do two anyways, because it's just like, helps you get all the even brush strokes. It's actually better to do two thin coats, even if the first coat looks full coverage. So if you're wondering like, how does Simply always have such nice cuticle lines? It's because I do this. After every nail, take my cleanup brush, dip it in straight acetone, and then gently line the bottom to even out any unevenness. And I do that immediately. I don't wait until I've done the whole mani. Gonna go in with the second coat, even though I literally don't need it. Like, look how opaque that is. This is so dumb. You can probably see it better here. Can you see the color? Do you like the color? It's really dark. It's nice. Pick her nasty eyes. Did you sleep in your makeup again? Stop it. Okay, we are ready for the Glossy taco. I always float it. Don't push down. Just do a little float my goat. That also helps prevent transfer of the color onto the brush. Wipe that off. I do this to every shade before we pack them. Focusy, it's a little bright. Put the ISO down, and then I'm using a white paper towel and lying it underneath, because for this particular formula, I do want some white refraction. Yes, I'm very professional. I just use white paper towel. That actually looks good. I'm just taking video now, so now I'm gonna take pictures. I like to snuggle up on my light. It's like nap time. And this is my shutter release. Ready? Flat formula, but a new formula? I didn't say that. I said this is the first time in this session that I'm shooting this particular formula that is flat. It's a creme, so I shoot cremes very differently than how I shoot specialty, which I already finished those. Too bad. Okay, that looks good. And now I'm gonna bring my camera in a little bit and take the main shot. That was the thumb shot, which is underused. Doing the 4-finger shot, the one that goes on the website, so she's important. First, I'll take video in the same scene. I always do video and photo together. You're crazy if you do them at separate times. Crazy. So with cremes, I actually pose my hand a little ladder like this instead of angled, because you don't need to bokeh the edges. This is showing all the like nasty marks on the bottle, so I'm gonna lick it. Yes, I just licked the bottle. Putting water on it helps get it off. I also lick every bottle before I ship it to you. A little dash of shrimp juice. What do you think about that? Shade name shot. So I gotta get cozy. Can you read it? It's 2 words. First word, what is on this lamp? What's on this light? Second word, starts with the same letter as the first word. That's all the hints you get. You guys are guessing the shade? What is it? You wanna see? I don't know if you can see this. Here, can you see that? That's a video. So that's you distracting me. So we're gonna cut that part, but as long as I can read the shade name. Okay, there. Now I reset. Okay, that's better. Perfect. Okay, I got a matte taco time. I do put my matte taco on thicky, and then I make sure to recede it towards the cuticle so that it actually covers the full color, or else you're gonna get a glossy spot at the cuticle, right? This is gonna be a sick one, matte. Every time I swatch cremes, at least thus far, I've always done a matte equivalent so that we could do like glossy versus matte. But it's also double the work. The dark cremes look so good matte. They really do. Like, I'm over bring me the teal. Ugh. This is kind of in that like fall family, but it's actually kind of a little bit darker. It's gonna depend on who's wearing it, right? Like if you're super pale and pasty like me, like it reads extremely dark. But I think if you have a little more color in your skin, yeah, like it won't look as black, because it's all about like relativity, right? Is there a camera filter? No, your computer's broken, Jimmy. I love watching matte taco dry. Wow, aren't we just the most interesting group of people? Painting nails, watching it dry, taking pictures, petting a cat. Does anyone have advice to stop biting their nails? Because I do it out of anxiety, but I'm trying to grow them out. So I've never bitten my nails, so I can't speak from experience personally, but everyone has anxiety. One tip I have heard people say is to sublimate the action, which means finding a substitute instead of biting and just always do that instead. So maybe you have a hair elastic on your wrist, look, I have one right here, and you play with it. or something like a fucking fidget spinner. Go back to 2018. Just like find something else to do instead. But you have to cognitively like always think about it. So it's not, I'm not saying it's easy, but if you remember, no, I'm doing this, like stop and then do the other thing that might help you with like fidgeting or just anxiety. Other tip is the nicer you make your nails look, I know, aesthetics, but it works, the less you want to destroy them. Nail oil multiple times a day, if you've never nail oiled before, hydrate the skin around it, and then over time, you'll notice that the skin is less dry and you have less hangnail, so there's less stuff around your nail to bite at in the first place. That's things that I've heard people have been able to do successfully, but it's not gonna happen overnight, right? Like it's a mental commitment to like shift your behavior. Bite someone else's nails, brilliant. Do you have a partner, you have a friend, bite their nails. Bite your toenails instead, well, I don't know. Can you reach? Okay, we're looking matter. I honestly do think it dries down even more, like over like a good 10-20 minutes, but whatever. Let's put this here. Menchie. This is very hard when I have no space on this island. I'm gonna also hold 2 bottles at once. Ready? Don't mind me, just cleaning. I don't often do this pose for photos. It's very awkward. So I'm holding Matte Taco and this color together at the same time. Here, let's do a poll. Who bites their nails, you nasties? All right, let's close the poll. Nail biting behavior, 6% do it all the time. Okay, that's low. So you guys are in this together, but you do have a 6% support group. 43% used to be me, now I've changed. Okay, hey 6%, look at that. 43% of chat used to bite their nails and they changed. Be the best version of you that doesn't bite your nails. 51%, so almost half of chat has never bitten their nails. We just bite other things. Like, I don't know, the inside of our fucking mouth. I love Lamb. That was a good movie. What happened to good movies? Look at that. Look at that. I mean, you can't say anything. When it's matte, like you almost want to change the lighting because I am getting like a white strip kind of down the middle. But I can't really do anything because I want to keep my setup for glossy. I'm gonna try something else. That's just not enough light. Like a fuzzy glare. It's not fuzzy, like it's very much in focus, but I am seeing more of like a light band in the middle of the nail that's caused by this spotlight. Okay, you're just hogging the whole chair there, monkey. Yes. Okay, let me do a quick review, make sure I'm not gonna regret this. I think it's still fine. I'm just being picky, right? Am I just being picky? Yes. It's like, it looks more textured in my picture than in real life, which is why I'm not totally happy with it. Like it hasn't set, but then I look at it in real life and it looks totally matte and smooth. I'm just confused. My camera's too good. You know what I mean? Like when your pores look way worse in a picture and you're like, what the fuck? That's what it is. It's exactly what I'm experiencing. The next color we're gonna do is a little bit lighter, but still dark. It's like medium tone. If the shade you're swatching right now, which is this one, haven't put it on yet, were a food, what food would it be? Okay, that's a fun question. Peach Sprite? What fucking food would this be? Probably not one you'd want to eat. This is not the cookies and creme collection. Maybe like a black bean ice cream? I can't even think of another food that would be this color. Actually, I don't even know what color black bean ice cream is. Uh-oh, what if I just sent you off on the wrong foot there? Because I don't know what the fuck that looks like. Okay, we swatching now. Damn, I love this one. I think the other one, the first one I swatched, will sell better just because it's been demanded. But this one was so essential for the vibes, for the story, I think anyways. It's such a good like medium middle of the road shade. But I also understand like there's gonna be normies who look at it and they're like, why would I want my nails to be this color? And I'll be like, okay, bye. Just kidding. I like a little weird nail colors. And by weird, I don't just mean green. Especially in a Skittle mani. Oh, like the cremes in this set. If you did a Skittle with them, oh. All right, that's one coat. I will proceed to my second coat now. Sophia's here. Sophia, we're painting. And I've gone full shrimp. Do you know this? Like ever since your new nicknaming of me, I am just a full-time shrimp now. Full-time shrimp fluencer. My whole chat, they just call me shrimp. Ben calls me shrimp like every day. He literally bought me a fucking shrimp dish. The shrimp collection, okay, what would it be? Like undercooked. Could be like a muted gray. Actually, this is kind of similar. I mean, what? Like a dead inside. That's what I meant to say, color. Like the shrimp is fucking dead, but also not cooked. We could do like a light coral that's like lightly cooked. Let her cook. We went prawning. Is that a real verb at 5 a.m. in Singapore? Sorry, ate some of your breath. You eat my family? Yeah. I'm gonna eat your family of soap. I'm gonna wash my mouth out with your family. You hear that, Menchie? Did you even notice my daughter is here? Oh yeah, I think Sophia's gonna like this creme. I feel like she would wear this. This would also be really nice with like Polar Princess on top of it. Okay, I'm painting the final nail and then we gotta shoot. Turn this camera on, lick the bottle, rub it on myself. Always your favorite release of the year. Fall is a good release. Like it depends on your palette, but I am definitely a fall person, you know. I like autumn in terms of color palettes. I like the outdoors in the summer because I like the heat on my skin because I'm a dry skin girly. However, I like the palette, oh my God, I almost kicked my nail. I like the palette of fall because aesthetically I just prefer like dark clothes, like blacks and burgundies and rich eggplants and whatever. Nice, that's a fucking good color. No one will tell me that it will be the worst seller. Fuck all y'all, I'll wear them all. It's fall, y'all. For pictures, I need to up the ISO actually. It's a little dark for the photos. Is Menchie still there? I can feel her, but can you see her? Okay, let's review, chat. That's pretty nice. It's pretty fucking nice. Yeah, and the white strip coming from the paper towel looks good on this shade. It's like less obvious, but the first color is being super dark. Like you do notice it a bit more. This one, it makes more sense for it to be in it. I'm just gonna take one more picture. Bring the camera in a little bit. This collection is very fall aesthetic. Like, I don't think you would release this any other time of year. But instead of just calling it like fall, the fall collection. But this one is more about the aesthetic that comes with the collection theme. Can we get more hints formula? What do you think I'm doing? I'm giving you the hints, listen. Looks good in the hood. Okay, I need to do the close-up. Okay, we're gonna do the shade name reveal for the camera. This camera, not you. This one was easy to name. Kind of came a little naturally. But it's also one of those names where like, I don't know if you glean the color just from the name. But when you see them together, they do look nice. Okay, I think they look good. Nice and crispy, focusy looks good on the cremes. The lighting is nice. This is such a good shade. But this one's gonna be definitely the subject of some color correction for sure, because it kind of throws. It throws depending on your skin tone, the lighting. Like, yeah, I think this is gonna be a struggle for color correction. Can't wait. All right, I'm gonna let you go. How about that for the day? Class is out early. Okay, class dismissed. Go play outside or whatever. Let's get a little farewell from Menchie. Hey Menchie, say bye. Say bye, chat. Thank you for hanging out with us. We had such a good time. Thanks so much for swatching, and I'll see y'all later. Bye.